Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Taekwondo Life Magazine Live. My name is Master Mark Sorianis. I'm your host, and I'm the editor-in-chief of Taekwondo Life Magazine. We are a member of the Believe Network. Do you believe? Today, actually as I'm recording this, we are celebrating the 49th birthday of martial artist, movie star, action star, director, producer, Scott Adkins, and we are talking a little bit today about his new movie, Diablo. So first, let's pay a little tribute to Scott, who we have spoken to in the past. If you go back to our episodes, there was a while we were kind of chasing him, and then he graciously spoke to us, I think, during the pandemic, and we've spoken to him several times. We started reviewing his movies, his great martial arts movies, back as early as 2016-17 Savage Dog. We have a great relationship with director Jesse V. Johnson, who he worked together with on the first Accident Man, Debt Collectors 1 and 2, Triple Threat, Avengement. Scott's gone on to do a lot of other different things with other folks and on his own, but all of those that I've mentioned, and you can check out our website, are great martial arts action movies. Scott's an amazing guy because he can take the lead, or he doesn't have a problem like he did this year last year with John Wick 4, taking the backseat role where the role is good and he has an opportunity to shine. He doesn't always have to be the star, and that's sort of what's cool about him is you don't always know where he's going to show up. He did the same in Ip Man 4. A great role for him. Really some of the most exciting fight scenes in that movie. That iteration of the Ip Man series were Scott Adkins' fight with Donnie Yen. Close Range, Wolf Warrior, the Boyka series, all great movies with Scott, and he's continued to evolve and be a great storyteller. Accident Man, one of our favorites. Accident Man 2, just next level. We love both Debt Collector movies, which he's starred in together with truly Louis Mandylor, one of the great guys to watch on screen. Scott's highly innovative One Shot, which was called One Shot because exactly that. They filmed the entire thing in one shoot, and then he followed that up with one more shot, I apologize. A great movie with action star Dolph Lundgren, Castle Falls in 2021. Again, we talked about his terrific role in John Wick 4, not afraid to be covered up in a bodysuit, not afraid to be a little bit of a caricature. Scott can run the gamut. Legacy of Lies was considered, we did the rollout on that one when it came out, considered to be one of his best acting roles, as well as action movie. That was sort of a Bourne Identity kind of a film that came out in 2020 and truly great. So we wish Scott a happy birthday. We did speak to him last week briefly, reached out to him because we were looking to get a screening of the new film that we heard was coming out from Lionsgate called Diablo. And I had seen the preview for it together with action star Marko Zaror out of Chile. We had done Marko's movie, Fist of the Condor movie premiere in New York when that came out. Marko had also been in John Wick 4 and has done a lot of great roles and is also a great movie star. So you put these guys together, not always 100% sure what you can get. Sometimes movie makers rely on the great stars and don't have a lot else. But turns out that Diablo from Grindhouse and Lionsgate is a great martial arts movie and action movie. It is a triumvirate there for Scott Adkins, Marko Zaror, and director Ernesto Diaz Espinosa. Espinosa and Zaror have worked together in the past. They were the ones that brought us Fist of the Condor. They have a great chemistry, and it is really, really great to see that they were able to put the three of their heads together to come up with a really great film. Adkins stars in it. The title character Diablo is basically representative of Zaror's character, one of the great screen villains of modern time. This character called El Corvo, who becomes the nemesis of Adkins. They have done a great job. The script is great. The acting is great. 90 minutes of action from start to finish. 2 ancillary characters. I shouldn't say ancillary because there are 4 central characters. Obviously, Adkins and Zaror. But there are 2 other characters that have significant roles here. And those are Elena de la Rosa as the young woman involved and Lucha Velasquez as her father. They do a terrific job of supporting Zaror and supporting Adkins in this film. The martial arts and action sequences in this one are terrific. They're plentiful. They're well shot. The film, this filmmaker, Ernesto Diaz Espinosa, is a great martial arts historian, very much like Adkins, and there are some homages there to Enter the Dragon, some homages there to Way of the Dragon. I know that Zaror was a huge Bruce Lee fan from when we interviewed him. He tells great stories of trying to straighten his hair to look more like Bruce Lee. The character played by Zaror is very reminiscent of Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men, but with a martial arts flair. The cinematography is great. The direction is great. The fight choreography is among the best you'll see. This is a riveting story, got riveting action, and I really, really look forward to seeing this one again. There are great highlight reels here. The final fight scene, there are several, but the final fight scene between Adkins and Zaror is definitely one for the books, and I compared it in my written review to Norris and Bruce Lee in Way of the Dragon. Our review came out together with the film last week. It's called Diablo is a must-see action movie of the summer. It truly is. It's one of the best martial arts movies I've seen in years, the best one so far this year. It's very violent, but it's good. It's well worth it, and I highly recommend it. I ask you to check it out. It's in theaters now. I did see that it's on Amazon Prime as well as a paid film. But if you can see it in the theaters, it definitely is worthwhile. And like I said, 91 minutes, but 91 minutes of tight, well-filmed fight choreography, action, good script, compelling scenes. Really, really, really left feeling satisfied with this one. Check it out. Today would be a great day to see it. It's available. Celebrate Adkins' birthday by giving him a #1 release or something pretty high up. This is Master Mark. I look forward to seeing you in the theater and on the mats. For Taekwondo Life, a member of the Believe Network.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Do you believe?